Debates have raged. Wars have been fought. Block buttons have been hit in the eternal battle of what's the correct way to play the Kingdom Hearts game. But guys, we have an amazing development. A major corporation has spoken on the matter. Our corporate overlords have decided to chime into the debate and settle this once and for all. And you know our corporate overlords are always right. They have more rights than you. You know that, right? Hey guys, it's Matt again. What's up? I want to talk about this Epic Games tweet real quick. I've never really talked about this before on my channel, and I just want to cover my bases. Riots will consume the world if people do not know what my opinion is on the correct way to play the Kingdom Hearts series. So, a couple days ago, the Epic Games Store made a new post on the new Organization 13 website. I love that they're trying to get into social media, trying to expand their message a little bit more. I think it's a cool rebrand. No, but seriously though, fuck that change. I don't get it. Put on this tweet right here saying that Kingdom Hearts is known for its hectic timeline and confusing story. But we got you. Handshake emoji. Play the games in this order to get the most out of the series. And they link to this article right here, which we'll get into in a second. But this got Kingdom Hearts Twitter a little bit pressed, to say the least. So the tweet only has about 590 likes, and it's about to be ratioed in the quote tweets department. Bunch of replies. We are still reeling from the black coat epidemic of 2023. Looking at the quote tweets themselves, it's mostly just memes about people talking about how this is such an overdone thing at this point. Some people giving their honest criticism, but it's mostly just memes. Memes on memes on memes on memes on memes. Especially this one. KZ Excellent apparently made this like mock correct play order for Kingdom Hearts once, with a bunch of just memes in it and stuff like that. So, a lot of people have been tweeting that. Ratioing the original tweet, go buy a Roxas. A lot of people are also commenting that the games are still full price on the Epic Games Store, each individual one, unlike on PS4 when the story so far is only like $30 for all the games. So, there's that. The greatest minds of our community have come together in unison to exclaim L plus ratio. Kingdom Hearts play order been a big debate over the years. Such an oversaturated thing, such a joke at this point. It's such a oversaturated thing that you can't talk about it on the Kingdom Hearts subreddit without being banned. Before we get to their actual list over here, let me just say that, in my opinion, the story's not that complicated. Not really. I mean, there's some complex webs that you need to weave with this, but I think it's just mostly campy. Just a lot of campy elements in it. A lot of ridiculous stuff that's in it that make people kind of scratch their heads at first, like, huh? What? And when you look into it a bit more, it starts to make a little bit more sense. For people just starting to get into this, that can be a little bit intimidating. Like, the reason they made this tweet is for beginners and first-timers, not the people who have tattoos of Kingdom Hearts on their fucking chests. The story's not that complicated, it's just campy. That's my opinion on it. But, with that out of the way, let's see what the major corporation, or Jess Reyes, I think that's how you say it, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, has to say about the matter. Kingdom Hearts has a reputation for having one of the most convoluted stories in video games. You'll face off against enemies from the likes of Maleficent to the big bad Master Xehanort. Some of these adventures involve time travel and different versions of the same person. These twists add to the drama, but they also add to the confusion for newcomers. But yeah, what do they say? So their order is Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, Days, then 2, Birth by Sleep, Recoded. Why does that even have to be there? Dream Drop Distance, Back Cover, and then 0.2. And then 3 in Melody Memory after that. So, I mean, outside of one major thing, which I'll get into in a second, it's not that bad, I would say. It's kind of a standard list right here. It's mostly in release order, which is the way that I recommend people play it. Spoiler alert. It's kind of just standard stuff. Nothing too special about it. But there is one piece that most people are talking about, and the thing that I have a major problem with. You should not play Days before 2. That's probably not the way you should play those games. Mostly because of just the development of the Organization 13 story. Chain of Memories, you get your first introduction to the organization, some of its members. It's a very mysterious thing. Who are these people in black coats? What's their goals? What's their motivation? Why are they doing all this stuff? Why are they leading Sora to this castle? It's a big mystery about what exactly they are trying to get to in Chain of Memories, if you play it directly after 1. And if you go directly into 2, like I recommend, you continue that mystery. You get to get more of the organization. They're the main baddies of that game. And so you get to reveal what their goals are, get to know them a little bit more, get to slowly but surely understand them a little bit more, and have that mystery develop naturally from Chain of Memories. But if you play Days before 2 instead, all that mystery when playing 2, it's just gone. It explains the intro a lot more, which I mean is the first part of the game you're playing, so people who are going, I mean, straight from Memories to 2 are kind of confused going first in, playing that full intro. It's like, who's this Roxas character? What's going on with him? Why am I taking so long with him? People don't get that, I guess, if they go from Chain of Memories to 2, so maybe that's why they're saying that here. But again, you're continuing the mystery of the organization. And the big twist in the middle of 2, that the organization is trying to rebuild Kingdom Hearts, and they're using Sora to kill all these Heartless to do it, that's just gone. That's just completely gone. You know what their motivations are from the beginning. No big reveals, no big twists. It's all explained to you from the beginning. So no story development in 2 in that case. And you get to explore Roxas's character after getting introduced to him in 2 when you go straight into Days as well. Story development wise, I think they need to switch those around. Recoded just doesn't need to be here. Why does it need to be here? It's not really that important in the grand scheme of things. Hey, newcomers to Kingdom Hearts, let me explain it to you. The letter in Kingdom Hearts 2 was Mickey talking about they need to rescue the people from Birth by Sleep, and Xehanort's back. There you go. Some people might switch back cover in 0.2, but since 0.2 leads directly into 3 with its ending, that makes a lot of sense. There you go. The Kingdom Hearts timeline, just change one thing in this, and this will be fine. And if you change one thing in this, it would be the release order. And that's how I recommend you play the games. That's how they develop the story over time. Playing it in chronological order, you'd probably be in for a hell of a time, because if you start out with Union Cross with all this story stuff already established way beforehand and go straight in to Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 1, which was released much earlier, you will be very confused as to like, when will this story stuff come back up again? Birth by Sleep doesn't really mention this. There's Ventus in there, but there's not really much mention outside of that. Kingdom Hearts 1 doesn't have anything going on with what previously happened. There's basically nothing going on compared to the other games. Playing it in chronological order, not the best way to experience Kingdom Hearts. That is a bad way to do it. Don't do that. Play it in release order. Play it in the way that the story developed and unfolded over the years. I think you'll be fine. But yeah, there's not really much else to talk about with that. Very silly thing to bring up in the year of our Lord 2023. Just wanted to get my opinion out there about how I feel about it. So do it down in the comments below what you think about this. Do you agree with my list? What's your list? What do you think is the best way to play Kingdom Hearts? Tell me down in the comments below. Also, make sure to subscribe, like this video, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, turn on notifications. Really awesome if you did. This has been Matt, and I will see you guys in the next video, whatever that's going to be. So yeah, bye!